Shit, okay, just marking out the daily high, previous day high, previous day low. Alright. Alright. Shit, we have equal lows below. Oh man, okay. Shit. Damn, so it's like What is going on? What is going on? Good morning. Okay, 3 viewers. Good morning. Just posting to my story. Um, just off the quick analysis here. Just off the quick analysis here. I do want to look for longs. We have a daily fair value gap above, and we have quite a bit of resistance to the upside. So what I would look for is typically us to come back down into that hourly and then catch a trade up to the previous day high or 15-minute above. Iceman was a nice man. Now I'm hot and cold. Okay, like, you want to hear my take on the Iran thing? For the 2 viewers in here, nuke them, nuke them. These guys, America looks weak, but if we nuked them, we would look insane and not weak. Okay. Who's trading? Are you guys trading as well? Yeah, so I gotta log in on my emotions because yesterday I cooked my emotions. My emotions were fucked yesterday. I just posted a YouTube video yesterday, actually. It's about this diagram, and it just goes over all the negative habits we have as traders. And you kind of have to get rid of those negative habits if you want to be profitable. Yeah, so I'm looking for logs out of this hourly per value gap here. That would be ideal because that is also the consequent encroachment. So that's the pretty much 50% level of that leg. The only issue is that on ES we do have some strong draws below. Like we have strong draws below again here, but you know, it would be nice if we swept London and left Asia and just kind of came back to the previous day high. Oil dipped a little bit, so and we're in an expansion, as you can see from this candle. Not so much as an expansion, but as a reversal, right? Because look at this, there wasn't even a wick. We opened and went straight up. So, and we closed above this entire candle. So that tells me that we're obviously going to go much higher today. Or it just tells me that we have the momentum to push higher today. We could get a reversal because we did wick that, but we'll see how we react to this hourly for value up. It depends. It depends, but yeah. 10 minutes to open. We're closing this 15-minute, so that gives us a bit of confidence that we will come back down and touch this hourly. The problem is, ideally, I want us to touch this hourly and London low, but I don't want us to close this 15-minute. So we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, no, I posted a YouTube video, and if you guys are traders, I don't even know. You cooking, bro? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Let's hope we can cook today. I'm trying to cook today, so let's go. The daily bias for me personally is long. Kind of just went over it, but this candle here, this is it's 3 7-hour candles that make up the daily candle. And the fact that we completely closed above this candle, like we didn't even wick. We had so much momentum in that last candle that we closed this entirely. So that just tells me we have momentum. We're in an uptrend right now. I think that we could just kind of come back down, sweep this hourly. It depends on how much volume we have, but I'm long biased today. Obviously, we could definitely touch previous day high and reverse, but my bias going into the day is just to look for longs because obviously I don't want to look for shorts here because then I'd be kind of shorting into a 15-minute and an hourly. So I'd want to see us mitigate these before I actually look for any shorts. But we closed this 15-minute, like I said, so we'll see. We have another 15-minute here as well, so that could give us a little bit of a rejection. We're in a downtrend on the 5-minute. If we close above here, we would not be, but this is a 5-minute as well. So daily bias is long right now, but again, I think we're going to come back down at some point and just sweep liquidity, and that's where I'll look for longs. You know what I'm saying? But my main goal today is honestly just to lock in on my emotions, because I've been so focused on like making money that it's affecting my trading. And when you really think about trading, it has nothing to do with making money at all. It's pretty much just in terms of, how well can you engage yourself in the process of executing a good setup. If anyone else around. Yeah, I don't know. Whole thing is to be reactionary, so we did close this 15. Oh, did we though? Oh, we did, but barely. Like the shittiest close on this 15-minute. And now we're coming back up to respect this 15-minute. So at open up, we'll probably get a lot of volatility. Whether that's the up or downside, I don't know. Obviously, if we do come up to previous day high, then I would look for shorts. This is kind of nice as well. 5-minute here to on top of the previous day high. Which, if we hold that, then we'll obviously look to take shorts from here and then short into that hourly. But the way that this previous candle closed, it's kind of hard to assume we're just going to reverse this entire candle, given that this had so much momentum. So we can see like what's the consequent encroachment of that candle. It's pretty much the hourly. So that hourly is a big target for me today. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start. Banger. Banger. No, I'm gonna take a win today, so that's how I'm feeling. The Great Jelly Bean, bro's emoting. Let's go. Let's go. I posted a YouTube video yesterday if you guys haven't seen that. It's my first YouTube video, so bear with me. But I think it was actually a pretty good one, so check that out if you're having issues with the psychology of trading. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had like a nice ass background. Because that's such a beautiful day outside. The sun is shining, but stuck in the basement here with my setup. That's right. One day, one day, one day, one day. I'm thinking about getting a new PC as well. But the fact that we just... Hold up. Find cheese money home and talk to my grandpa again. Okay, so we are currently rejecting this 15-minute pretty nicely. Love that, love that. Again, we might just reject the 15-minute. We don't have to touch that hourly, but if we did just kind of run through this 15-minute, then that would be nice. Ugh. I want to win today. I want to win today. Let's get familiar with this 1 minute. Probably gonna have some type of bounce off this. Like this would be a nice long setup because we're sweeping liquidity. And it's a 15-minute, right? Because just looking at the checklist here, now if we wanted to long from this level, we would have good manipulation to do that. Sweep that wick too, so that's nice. Price could realistically just go up or down from here, so I don't know. There's no crazy news. Like Iran threatens to extend conflict. Like this just is bullshit, honestly. They've just been throwing shots at each other. Nothing really important. Oh, we're gonna bomb you. No, we're gonna bomb you. Whatever. This 1 minute. Ooh. All I'm saying is if we close this motherfucking 2 minute, we have a 3 minute as well. That 3 minute would... that would be a trade right there. I almost want to take that trade, which is stupid because I shouldn't take pre-market trades. But if we close this 3 minute, for example, I would long all the way up to previous day high. Probably take profit here at the start of the 5 minute though. A lot of people take pre-market trades and it works out, but the amount of volatility in both directions, it's like it's not even really ICT or technical analysis at that point. It's kind of gambling. Okay, now we're after market. Let's see how this 3 minute reacts. Because I would be tempted to take this. Let's see, do we have an SMT? We don't have an SMT. You. Damn, dude, my computer is terrible. It's so slow. Okay, we're gonna close this 3 minute, which I like a lot. Yeah, I would probably enter this, honestly. Risk to reward is pretty ass here. Probably should have waited, but I think this is easy. Probably go break even there. God damn, dude, my computer is so slow. Pretty much just a 1-to-1. Yeah, I don't love this rejection, but we do have quite a bit of buying pressure at the moment. So, I like this trade, obviously, because this isn't a setup. And honestly, the higher time frame context does align with it as well. The manipulation on this trade is really good. Liquidity sweep, high time frame inefficiencies such as the 15-minute to send us back up to the previous day high. ES looks like shit, though, to be completely honest. ES is what would kill this trade. The fact that we closed above this little 5-minute here is nice. And I'm about to get stopped out here. That's crazy. If I get stopped out here, I wouldn't even be able to take another trade. And I got stopped out. Boom. So that's literally it for me because I can't risk more than 500 a day. Just because, let's see here. Oh, it's such a nice short. It's actually not that nice of a short, to be completely honest. Even if this 2-minute, I like that long a lot better. Not gonna lie. Right, because we had that 3 minutes. Yes, the 15-minute did close. The 15-minute did close, but we had the 5-minute that closed as well. I'll tell you what. Now, look. Now I'm thinking. Okay, if we get. Oh, we did have an SMT as well. Now I'm thinking. Okay, if we touch the hourly, then I'll get to another trade. But I'm just gonna paper trade it. Yeah, that was 15-minute does look pretty ass, to be honest. Dubs in the chat, dubs in the chat. Yeah, you see, the main issue with most of my trades is like I enter in premium because this was a premium long. I enter in premium and then I just end up getting cooked. Even though that's a great trade, right? It is a great trade, but it's not. So this was kind of my original bias of the day to come back and touch this hourly. Um, so let's just see if that happens. I honestly, because the thing is, there's three types of losses. There's a method loss, a statistical loss, and a psychological loss. And the loss that I just took, I'm gonna have to analyze it, but I think that looked to me like a statistical loss. The high time frame context didn't really align because when you look at the 15 minutes, like yeah, I kind of longed into a 15 minute, but the 5 minute closed. But that's really just cope. But I did tell myself that I'm only gonna take one trade a day, and if that is a loss, then that's a loss. What do you think, chat? Was that a stupid trade? What do you think, chat? Okay, so I like this setup as well, right? Because that is really strong. We didn't touch the hourly, which actually gives us an SMT. So now we pretty much have the exact same setup, but with an SMT. So I would be breaking a rule if I took a setup, so I think I'm just going to paper trade it. But if we close this, like this is a BPR, we should have rejected if we wanted to go lower, so, which we still might. Maybe we want to touch that hourly. Yeah, this 2 minutes not going to close. We just rejected off that 2 minute. It's like the worst thing, because then it takes 2 minutes to close this BPR. The sky is gray. But yeah, no, it does look like we're gonna. I love this trade. I really do. Just one of those days, man. And it's all about learning how to take a loss, right? Especially, I'll have to look, like I said, but it looked like a statistical loss because that did have kind of a lot of reasons to go up. The manipulation there was pretty strong. So, but I'm a greedy fuck, and I might just take this next trade as well. Um, because if you look at the bottom right of my screen, it's A++. Um, do we have reason to go lower here? We do, because we didn't touch that hourly, but we did on a yes. And I would want to see us close this 2 minute. Loki want to see us close this 1 minute. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit of chop. Look, we didn't even close that. That's crazy. Yeah. BPRs are very strong, dude. Like if we close this 2 minute BPR, like that's how I know okay good. Like I'm good to go long because it if we were gonna go down, we would reject off this BPR, which we're kind of doing. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, the way that I do love you. Now it's like, I don't really want to long because this would have been my break-even point. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like we just swept liquidity, bro. So if I were to enter this, I'd probably get wrecked. But low key. But do I just enter? Probably not, man. Probably not. Just stick with the. Yeah, my bias was right. I just got stop hunted. It's crazy, bruh. Hmm. One of those days, man. It is one of those days. Damn, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That happens. Because the thing is, with this model, it is so, like, there's so many fake outs. Like, that's a fake out if I've ever seen one. You know? Yeah. Literally got stop hunted, though. Fuck. Fuck. See, that is why trading is so fucking difficult, man. Yeah, we have a bearish SMT, but I don't think it's really relevant because we're probably gonna just kind of just keep pushing. I mean, this is good manipulation if you're looking for shorts. You could target the hourly gap that we edged. Let's get the shit out of here. This shit is confusing. And drunk on the dirt road. Oh, the great jelly bean. We are in this together, brother. Damn. Because we are respecting this 2-minute BPR in this 4-minute. Yeah, I like the long, but really, I just don't see it. Oh damn, and we respected that 5 minute as well. That's sick. The beautiful game of trading, indeed. Dun dun dun. Yeah, definitely looking short here. If this 1 minute doesn't fully reverse, then this 1 minute would be a good indicator if we're gonna go long or short. This 4 minute is about to close as well, so it's like zoinks. Damn, bruh. It's a beautiful game of trading. I don't really wanna live without your love. I don't really wanna live without your love. So I cannot short because we're currently respecting a 5-minute on yes. Everything is telling me that we want to go up, though. The fact that we're respecting this 15-minute really well. This was just such strong liquidity. I don't really like what else is there to really grab if we wanted to go higher, you know? You know what I mean? Maybe resweep this. We are making higher highs and higher lows. Actually, you know. Damn, I have to go to the washroom, man. Like, kind of bad. Shit. Brother, I gotta go to the washroom. Holy fuck, I will be. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, okay, I'll be right back. Ooh. Fresh, 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 fresh. I can literally shit in 2 seconds if I wanted to. want to buy Hyperliquid, but it just won't come back down. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Did you guys trade today other than Mr. Jellybean? I want to get the chat pretty active. I like the chat when it's active. Taking that I have fucking 4 viewers right now. But if I continue to do as I'm doing, then I will likely, I could end up with quite a lot more than that in the future. Oh man, I want to go for that 1-to-1, but I just cannot. Look at me. I'm a fucking addict. Shit, yeah, because I'm stuck right now. It's like I'm really only paper trading. It was an annoying day because like ugh. Good morning, sir. I'll go over the trade since you're here. Took a 3 minute long right here after we manipulated down, swept this liquidity. We had a 15-minute fair value gap. The problem was it was like literally at 9:30, and I entered and I targeted this, but then I got stop rated and we went back to my draw. So I got rated pretty much. I'm gonna have to kind of go back and see what kind of loss that was. No, I did not take the 1 minute inversion. If you're talking about this one, I already lost, so it's like I couldn't really take that. But there, if I was gonna take that trade, I would have entered here off the once we closed that 2 minute BPR, and that would have been a great trade. But I already took that trade for the day, so there was really because the whole thing for me right now is I'm just taking one trade a day. I'm risking $500, win or lose. No, from the top, I did not. I did not. That is a nice inversion. That is also a nice inversion. Didn't take that. That was really nice too because we had sweep a previous day high with the bearish SMT within a 5 minute as well. Manipulation for that was really good. The entries for that were really good as well. This would have been the target, so I would have got chopped up a bit. And I mean, we're definitely bearish because, you know, we broke the 5 minute on ES and we also respected the bearish 5 minute on NQ. I've been so tempted to take another one. One trade a day is the best, but it's so hard to do because I've been so tempted to take another trade with the thought of, oh, this is a good trade. Oh, I need to make money. But I've just done that so much recently where if I keep doing it, it's just gonna, you know, it just doesn't benefit me at all. Most of the time I take a second trade, it's a loss just because I'm already in that emotional mindset of, oh, I missed a trade or oh, I lost a trade. So, kind of just paper trading right now, fighting the urge to get into another trade. Because I know that we're short. Everything's telling me we're short. And it's like, I'm on eval, so I should just fucking run it. I should just take that. You know, like, look at me. I'm like, I should just take that. The FOMO is kicking in, but that's the biggest thing. I gotta stop. I gotta, you know, I gotta put measures in place to prevent myself from going on tilt. Because going on tilt is so easy. Going on tilt is because if you're risking $500 a trade, then that second trade, if you lose it, you're gonna be at the daily loss limit of $1,000. So it's like, you know, that extra trade could just put you on tilt. And it's really not even that much, right? It's just one more trade. And that's not the case for all people. May risk more or less, but I probably should have been a bit more hesitant here, but I really liked this trade. I was very confident in the draw. The manipulation was pretty strong. Nice little protected low here as well, but it wasn't very protected. We just tapped that hourly though, so we're probably gonna get a little bump to the upside and maybe a continuation back down. Cause this hourly was my draw for the whole day. Look at that. Taking how many buy orders were in this gap for it to react like that. Like ICT works, man. It's crazy. Look, like I love this. This is crazy. We're not getting a crazy reaction off ES, but very nice little 2-minute. This will be a change in the state of delivery. We do have a 5-minute here that we would need to break through for this to even be valid, which closes in 9 seconds. I doubt we'll close above it, so then we're gonna have to wait another 5 minutes. Market is just super indecisive, but we did sweep liquidity here within an hourly. I mean, this. And we also closed that 2-minute inversion. High time frame context doesn't really align. We have the clear draw of this all-time high. Not all-time high, sorry, but it's New York open high. Do we get the change in the state of delivery? This would be a very risky trade. Just because this 5-minute doesn't close for another 4 minutes. Right. Looks like we're going to close above it, but you can never be too sure. This is the one other trade of the day that I really like. I really like this a lot. It's a shitty entry at this point. Like, even if you entered on that candle closure, it would have been kind of shit. But, let me put my feet up here. Shebang. That would have been an easy 60 points, dude. 60 points in 1 minute. Kanish, my guy. Look at us. We just banged a trade, bro. We just banged a trade and you missed it. I'm joking. Damn. This is a breaker block on the 1 minute. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Then, according to this chart pattern, we'll come back to the consequent encroachment or just reject off here and go back up to this 15-minute. But we did just sweep a 15-minute on ES, if you'll notice that. So manipulation is pretty strong. If we close above this, we get an order block, and then you just simply long all the way there. 100 points. Shebang. Trump is trading today, bro, for sure. We have FOMC at 2 o'clock as well. Markets are pumping, though. Look at this. Nvidia's at 223. That's nuts. My day, bro. My day, bro. Surprised. Like, it's interesting. I took a loss. So you'd think, oh, shitty day. But I didn't overtrade today. I took a good loss. Probably avoidable, right? I took this 3-minute. let's just take a step back here. So I took this 3 minute. Right at open, we got a 3 minute candle closure with clear draws up there. Manipulation from a 15 minute, and we swept liquidity right here. So I longed there, which was, it's a premium long, I get that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop about here. And then I just lost, so it was literally just a 1-to-1 basically. But what happened is I ended up getting stopped out. And then we had a nice 2 minute and a 1 minute, and we went back to my draw. So I kind of just got stop rated today, which is unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's a winning day for me, really. Even though I lost, I stuck to my rules, and I kept my composure. Probably gonna hop off in the next 10 minutes though, just because I tend to actually end up taking a trade after 10:30 because I'm a fucking tool. And then it's just a stupid low quality trade. Like any long here would be a premium ass long, and kind of just based off emotion. That would be the issue. Not to say it's not gonna work, but in order to keep this as a winning day for me mentally, I'm gonna have to get off at like 10:30. So we just hit a record all-time high of 7 viewers, and we just went back to 6 viewers, but you know what? We reached that all-time high. So that is also a win today. I'm gonna have to really analyze that trade I took, because it was such a good trade in my opinion. I didn't see anybody else online take that, which is concerning. Listen to this fucking guy.
Literal damn Cyclops donkey with a broken eye can literally make money in this market, dude. What is this doing? Literally just going straight.
Yeah, bro. I longed and I lost money on a good setup. So how would you shut the fuck up? Yeah. A little change in this. That's an order block right there. This is on the 1 minute though. No way we don't come back and sweep that little wick. Brother, that is so annoying. Come on. Maybe I should have went break even, but The draw was correct. The manipulation was correct. The entry was not. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and see this. Not really sure why this failed. Maybe it just failed. Not everything needs a reason to fail, you know? So we're actually still in an uptrend on the 15-minute and the hourly. Look at that, dude. I literally predicted this shit so well. We're gonna come back, touch that hourly, and then go back up. What did we do? We touched that hourly and went right back up. Sometimes I think maybe I gotta switch the strategy and just long at these inefficiencies randomly with no entry. Touch the CE. Consistent 5 viewers. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. A little 1-minute BPR being respected. 4-minute being respected. Retap of consequent encroachment respected. 15-minute above as the draw. I mean, shit. I mean, shit. Five-minute being respected at consequent encroachment? Shit. Do I risk this being a bad day and just go for a trade? What do you think, chat? If I get one yes in the chat, I'm taking this trade. All it takes is one yes. Don't tempt me. I didn't get a yes, so that doesn't mean I'm taking the trade. Shebang. Yeah, if I took that, if someone in the chat just told me to take that, I asked you guys, and you said you didn't say anything. Could have made me money today, chat. That's crazy. However, it is 10:30, and the longer I trade, the more risk of me taking a stupid fucking trade. So, I am going to end it here. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Go check out my YouTube video if you guys haven't watched that. That is a banger. I kind of go over all the negative habits that we have as traders and how we fix those. So go check that out on my channel. And yeah, I'll be trading again tomorrow, 9:30 to 10:30. So tune in for that, and then hopefully we can take another fucking trade. But yeah, I'm gonna review this trade and get back to it. So hold up. Do I take a short here? Bro, my emotions are cooked. My emotions are fried. Look at me. Look at me. Alright, chat. I'm gonna head out for the day. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna walk away. Again, check my channel out, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.